Weekend Coffee with MarkZ. February 22, 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. MarkZ update some highlights by PDK, not verbatim. Mark's disclaimer. Please consider everything on this call as my opinion. People who take notes do not catch everything. And it's best to watch the video so that you get everything in context. Be sure to consult a professional for any financial decisions. Mod. Good morning all. Happy Saturday. CBD Matt and Lucas kick off the first 45 minutes and Mark gives the news update at 10:30 a.m. Member. Happy Saturday and welcome to the weekend. MZ. Today is the last day we are broadcasting on Twitch. People will have to use YouTube or Rumble from now on. MZ. Huge amounts of chatter this weekend. Tons of rumors about this weekend. We will see what surfaces. We know there is a lot of excited wealth management, redemption contacts and bond folks as of this morning. MZ. Lots of people in place but have not heard from group contacts yet this morning. I am confident we are close, just not certain this is the weekend or not. I would think we would see movement in groups if this was our weekend. MZ. The new dinar rate was not in the Gazette today. The CBI has been showing some different rates lately. It even went to 13.22 in the wee hours. But it is not staying there. There is a lot pointing to the fact they are working on it, but not a lot pointing to us going to the banks on Monday. Member. With the CBI website having its outage and Forex down today for upgrades, maybe it's safe to assume CBI is doing a big upgrade to new system and ready to pop up new rate tomorrow? Member. Rumor. Hearing Iraq has done their revaluation in-house but not announced. MZ. Kurdistan oil export. Washington presses and Baghdad faces challenges. I would like to point out that Baghdad is calling BS on some Reuters articles saying the US is threatening sanctions. If Kurdistan doesn't start pumping the oil, both Washington and Baghdad say BS and tells them to stop with the fake news. MZ. Kurdistan Council of Ministers confirms its aspirations to resume oil exports as soon as possible. We are being told this coming week they will resume. MZ. The Reform Committee announces a growth in tax revenues of 22% with revenues of 4 trillion dinars. This is part of changing the system from cash to electronic. Revenue can now be tracked. This allows Iraq to be stable and not fluctuate as much. Member. All the economists are talking about gold and silver right now. Something is happening. The total short position in silver is 953 million ounces. This is over 1 year's world production. This is mostly a naked short to control the price. The CFTC is clearly aware of this. Member. Rand Paul just sent letter to Treasury for inspection of Fort Knox no later than March 19. Member. Why does this upcoming audit of Fort Knox remind me of the Geraldo Rivera special, The Mystery of Al Capone's Vaults? Member. CEO Jamie Dimon just dumped $233.7 million worth of $JPM shares. Member. If the bank don't hold a lot of funds and people cannot get their money out, how safe is it to put our RV funds in them? MZ. When the RV happens we assume the monetary system is changing and this doesn't matter, but if the system doesn't change we will have a lot to figure out quickly. Member. When we get our notification to set our appointment, do we have to show it within a certain amount of time? I've heard 3 days. Concerned as I am out of the country till mid-March. Member. Mark always said we should have 10 days to make appointments and 30 days to exchange. Member. Remember Saturday nights are the best time to reset currencies while all banks are closed. Please let this be that sad night we are waiting for. Member. Have a very blessed weekend everyone and may God richly bless you all and see you all on Monday morning. Member. I feel like we are living in the greatest part of history. There should be songs written about these times. Member. The best is yet to come. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source. dinarrecaps.com